I'm Jill Watch with Cape Ann TV, and we're at the Mazzetta processing plant, where Congressman Moulton has awarded a $555,000 grant for the sewage system at Blackburn Center's Industrial Park. Let's check out more.
You know, it's pretty hard to get this many people in a room to talk about a sewer pipe. That's not an easy thing to do. But infrastructure is fundamentally important to economic development. This is something I've been talking about for a long time. We've got to have good infrastructure. We've got to have basic things like water and sewer. We ought to work on better transportation and other infrastructure projects as well. But those things are essential ingredients for economic growth. And the kind of economic growth that it's going to spur along here in Gloucester is exactly what we want to see. It's businesses like this that are capitalizing on the strengths of this community, the strengths of the local economy, and making sure that what Gloucester has been known for, has been iconic about Gloucester's history for centuries, will also be the strength of Gloucester going forward. So I'm excited about being here today. I'm excited about this project, even though it sounds pretty boring. And I am excited about the economic.
$555,000.
Well, that's a lot of money.
That's boring. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, I'll take it too. What will really be exciting is not just seeing the sewer get built, but seeing all the jobs that will come as a result. So thank you, Gloucester, for being willing to make these basic infrastructure investments. Thank you for letting my office help in a very small way, frankly, in a very small way, to make sure that we receive this money. And the kind of teamwork that the mayor talked about is exactly what we want to have going forward. You may think you don't want to necessarily look at Washington as an example of teamwork lately, but that's what we see back here at home all the time. And it's why it's such an honor for me to represent a community that wants to do great things and wants to work together to achieve them. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm speaking with Gloucester's current mayor, Sabathia Romeo-Theken. Sabathia, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I am thrilled today to be here. That means that we received money that we applied for. It was a grant. Half of our project was funded, so that is a relief for taxpayers. There is an infrastructure that needs to be done. We had 6 pumps here, and we need to facilitate and make sure that the pumps are all working in order to get more companies to come here. Right now, everything's fine, but if we're going to make this a real vibrant industrial park, we need to make sure that all the pumps and all the infrastructure, the water and sewer, is correct, and that's what we needed, and we received $555,000. We'll put a bid out this spring because now it's getting too cold to do that. We'll put a bid out in the spring, and then it'll be facilitated, and we'll put the RFP, and then we'll get the best project to go. Right now, everything's working, it's fine, but we just want to make sure we think of the future. You can't ask a company to come in, and then once they settle in and say, I'm sorry, but we don't have the infrastructure to do something. I want to make sure the infrastructure for the city, for economic development in this industrial park is alive and going, so when we bring someone here, they're ready to go.
Who is behind this project?
Well, the City of Gloucester is behind the project. We got some federal money, and as you know, Congressman Seth Moulton was here to do the press release saying that we got it. Mr. Winslow, Stephen?
Steve Winslow is joining us at this Congress meeting. Steve, how are you doing?
Good, very good. It's a good day for Gloucester, bringing in some money to help the businesses up here, so it's great, so good.
And what is your position with this project?
I work in the City of Gloucester Community Development Office. I'm a project manager, and my role in this was to write the grant for the city. So I was the lead grant writer for this project. So I wrote the grant application with the help of people from our department, DPW, and other people. Mazzetta, the seafood processing business, helped us as well. So that was my main role. So.
Is this grant going to this facility?
No, the grants actually could not be spent on just one business. So this is going to, city infrastructure. I mean, the pump stations are owned by the city, and the sewer lines are, of course, owned by the city. So this will benefit, all 30 or more businesses up here. So these are all it's infrastructure that all the businesses up here rely on. So this business here was the catalyst for the grant, but it's going to benefit all the businesses here and the ones in the future who might come up. So,
yes. Why is this project so important to the industrial park of Blackburn Center and Gloucester as a city?
One of the foundations of economic development is basic infrastructure. And so, although it might not sound that exciting to spend $500,000 on sewers and water pipes, it's very fundamental to economic growth. So this investment will directly result in new jobs. And bringing new jobs to the district is my #1 priority.
Is there a time plan for this project?
Well, actually, some of the work is already underway. Because it's late in the year and the winter's coming, we probably won't see the majority of the work done until next year. But this is something the mayor's office is working on implementing, and I think by next summer we'll see some real good progress.
We're at the Mazzetta processing plant where Congressman Moulton has just issued a $555,000 grant in order to benefit the sewage system. I'm Jill Watch, and thanks for watching.